the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here, and our pitcher in this game, Luis Severino.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
The wind of the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Trey Turner now. And it's fouled away.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Severino comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Now fly ball to right center. Stewart, long run into the gap. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's 2 away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And the 1-0.
2-0.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike
2
one.
balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, today's starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Here comes a pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the top of the wall.
He really stung that pitch and drove it
Batting
deep,
third.
but pretty surprised he didn't
designated
end up
hitter,
on second base right
JD.
there. I think he probably should have. But you know what? We'll give credit to the defense for holding him to a long single.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Line drive, caught.
Batting fourth.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make it comfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Swung on, belted. Marsh moving back. Off the batter's eye and gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. Second home run of the inning for them. It's 3-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
One down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Say goodbye to that one. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
One out, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, DJ Stewart. This one smoked on its way out of here. DJ Stewart leaves the yard. And they add a run. It's 5-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Marsh under it. Out. Number 2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He'll touch them all. They are unloading here, their 5th homer of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Michael Mercado taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now Bader up to the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, brings it in for the third out. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the 6 and the Phillies nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, second inning set to go. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Alec Bohm. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Strike one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Severino, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground to third, Vientos slings it across, and there are 2 outs.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 8.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And they're at the knees, and it's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Phillies down in order. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and
oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So man aboard Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Here's Pete Alonso. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
He's out.
3, and they turn the double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 9-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 2 down. Now it's DJ Stewart. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Hammered on a line into left, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
All over that one right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Jeff McNeil stands in. That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores from third. It's 10-0. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
On the mound now, Jose Ruiz.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to hit about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 so far. In the air to left center, moving under it, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-0. Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Brandon Marsh.
Severino back to work. Foul ball. And there's a ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. Snuck the fastball by him.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
David Dahl stands in for the Phillies. And a foul ball. One out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Severino with another strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Chopped out in front of the plate. Scoops it up barehanded, but no chance. That's an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Scherber in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Severino kicks, deals. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nimmo has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. One left for Philadelphia. They're down 10-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And a pitch. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first for second.
So man aboard. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And there's a fly ball deep right field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 11-0.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
JD Martinez stands in, 1 for 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. The run comes in to score from second. It's 12-0.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Alvarez.
Man at first, Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 14-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the base.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Orion Kerkering.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And here is DJ Stewart. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 15-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Base is empty, one away. Now here is Mark Vientos. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And at second with one away, here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one ripped left field. And off the base of the wall. Throws to second. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Francisco Lindor. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And they extend their lead.
He was all over that one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. And a base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Matt Strong.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He circles the bases, their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 20-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Let's take another look with the help of StatCast.
Yeah, just a laser of a home run. 113 miles per hour off the bat. But, you know, it wasn't a towering shot by any stretch, and it didn't need to be. That thing was torched.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. That's about as
Alvarez.
textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That ball looked and sounded like it was shot out of a cannon. Absolutely demolished at 117 miles per hour, which is extremely rare, but I bet he wishes he got just a little more lift up.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Caught just shy of the wall. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Trey Turner. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And downstairs.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Harper now. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Alec Bohm. Flied to right his first time. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
0-2 is the count.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Fought off foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not.
Turner runs. High fly ball out into left center field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. In to score from first, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well done. Drives in the run. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And digging in for runner takes off for third. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them.
And it's down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. And midway in the 4th, the Mets lead this one 20-1. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom 4, here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And the pitch. On a line out towards center. Corrals it. And a quick out, number 1.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Strom is a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Castellanos ranging back on the warning track and hauls it in.
The center fielder, number 44, Harrison Bader.
And next for the Mets, Harrison Bader. 1 for 3. In the air, left field, Dahl. Sizing this one up, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground. Sneaks through. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
David Dahl digs in now. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. Dahl, a former All-Star, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Gets it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Garrett Stubbs. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
The Mets up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Popped in the air, left field. Nimmo makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And a swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so
0-1's
critical
the
in a
count.
bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And base hit. Marsh coming home. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Man at second here with 2 away. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. There's a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Toss to Alonso, and they get Turner for the out. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Mets lead it 20-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. As the lefty gets to work. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 21-2.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 4 for 4, 2 doubles and 2 singles. Well struck right field. It's a ball. He leaves the yard to right, and they tack one on the board. It's 22-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And Martinez. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely. Put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So man aboard. Stepping in, Pete Alonso. That's in for a strike. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Man at second. Hard hit, left field, base hit. J.D. Martinez headed home. He scores, and the lead continues to grow.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at first. Here's the power hitting catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Into center and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now the right fielder, DJ Stewart. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Castellanos ranges back. And out of here. Another homer. That's his third home run of the game. It's 26-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
New pitcher on here, Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Hoffman.
Mark Vientos will hit next. That one hammered center field. Marsh moving back. And that one is out of here. They go back to back. And they tack on to their lead. It's 27-2.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Marsh going back on this one. And he goes airborne to make the catch.
What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly. So that was awesome.
Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. That's out to center field. Marsh sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's two away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. The player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. 5 innings complete. Mets out in front, 27-2. Top of the 6th inning. Bryce Harper to the plate.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Left-hand batter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Next to hit, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
That catches the top part of the zone. It's 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's out number 2.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Stop at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
And here is J.D. Martinez. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A massive home run. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 28-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. They're just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 29-2.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Gregory Soto comes on now.
Number 30, Gregory Soto.
One down. Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. And that one hammered. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 30-2.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special. And just So tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Now DJ Stewart, swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. That one down the line and foul ball. And here it comes. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And the batter now, Mark Vientos. Over to Turner for 1, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Severino back to work. And a foul ball.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
The 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Wow, short work to send it packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
March now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now for the Phillies, David Dahl. Right through there for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Got him swinging. Man at first, Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies.
Garrett Stubbs.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Nimmo has it sized up, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
The pitch. That one ripped. And out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So a lefty out of the pen, Jose Alvarado.
For the Phillies, number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. And a foul ball, third base side. Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the seventh. This to third, and that one finds its way through.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And the batter now, Francisco Lindor. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back. Back, gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here is J.D. Martinez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ripped to short. On to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So up next for New York, Pete Alonso looking for his third home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his second of the game in the sixth inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's two down.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco.
Now here is Francisco Alvarez trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
That one fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. That's towards center. Marsh moves under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Philadelphia,
We're at the top of the
the
8th, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And it's fouled away. And the right-hander deals. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting himself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Turner, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Bryce Harper. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. This one pretty well decided at this point. And we're back. And now here is DJ Stewart. And a pitch. And that one pulled foul. Alvarado in his 7th season, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one ripped. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Around second, he wants the cycle. Caught up now trying to get to third. And they put the tag on him for the out. Down the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So digging in, Jeff McNeil. Rips that one to right. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throws to second, and he's got a double, his 4th hit.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
1 out, runner at second. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. And that's a base hit. To third. The tag out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone.
unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
Now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo. Line drive at him in center field. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Alec Bohm. The pitch.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead and count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Left field. Nimmo has it sized up. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Got it. 2 out.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Castellanos in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The Phils down to their final strike. Kicks and fires. Right through there. Got it. That's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
So I'm lounging around with my crew just chillin'. I'm wearing black and white, but I ain't no villain. When all of a sudden I get this rumbling feeling. It's my stomach, it's telling me I need to be grilling some hamburgers, you know that big fat and juicy, the ones that be having you licking your lips profusely. And when you take a bite you no longer feel down, cause with that taste of perfection in your mouth you can't frown. Life's so good when you're eating a burger. It's so unhealthy, it's like artery murder. But you don't even care cause it tastes so good. It's like
hamburger, hamburger, hamburger,
yum.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper.